this is more done for my girlfriend, but you can watch as well if you like. I'm going to make what I call John's stew, or the kids call it Dad's stew. What we're going to put in now is we're going to put sweet potato, carrots, peppers, swede, butternut squash, tin tomatoes, 4, tomato, like a tomato based sauce, and tomato puree. Also going to put mixed herbs, mixed spices, probably some curry powder, soy sauce, and probably that's about it for the moment. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to basically peel all the stuff with my peeler. I'm going to just get my swede, cut it and just peel it. So you peel it all off like this. This is a big pot of this I'm making. Probably last me about a week. My little tip with my stew is don't put no meat. Just do vegetable stew only. So it's great for vegetarians. And then what you want to do, if you want meat with it, one of them days, you just cook the meat separately and put it in. So there's a swede peeled. Got to chop that up in a bit. Let's put you so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. So that's basically what I'm doing. Just peel it. It's a bit slippery to hold. You don't have to just put this. You can put any type of swede or anything like a vegetable. Any vegetables you like, really. I've got a butternut squash. You can put any kind of squash you want. I bought butternut squash because that's what they had in the store. This makes life a bit easier if you peel it all first before you do anything. Oh, I think the dog's on the floor collecting the bits. So you just peel it all off like this. Oh, I'm getting done with the plastic bag. So there you go. I've got a bit stuck in there. I've got more on the floor than I've got anywhere else. Right, so the end bits I just cut off, so that's that one peeled. I'll do that in a bit. Right, let's do some sweet potato. Some of these peeled. I've also got normal potato as well as sweet potato. You don't have to put them both, but I'll just put them. As I said, you can put any vegetable you want. sweet potato peeled. Chuck it in my little pot for now. Chop them all up in a minute. I was going to do this in my slow cooker, but I think it's going to have to be a big pot. So I think I've bought too much. Yeah, if you do don't put no meat in it, it lasts longer. You can just leave it on the gas if there's no meat in it. If you put meat in it, then it only lasts a few days. There you go. And John, if you watch this, I've got a clamp and I've put the camera on the cupboard door. You can buy the clamps quite cheap. Where this is just vegetables really, it's very cheap to make. Getting ready for winter now, so I'll eat some of this and freeze some, so I've got it ready, it's like ready meals. Right. Oh, 1 kilo. 1 kilo of sweet potato. I'm going to do the carrots now. This will be 1 kilo of carrots too. And the dog likes these. So these carrots are actually pretty good. I think I might just wash these rather than peel them all. I don't always peel all the carrots. Normally, sometimes I just, if they're not like this, I will do, but I don't always peel them all because some of them are they've all been pre-washed anyway. So normally I just give them an extra wash and then just chop them up. Chop the ends off, just chop them up. Yeah, I'm just gonna, the rest of the sausage, I'm not gonna peel no more carrots. I'm gonna just do those. Right, I'm gonna stop the camera for a minute. I'll get myself sorted, then I'll come back again. And I forgot, I've got some potatoes, which I'm gonna do as well. So I'll do those. Right guys, this is the pot I'm putting it in today. It's pretty big. I think, you know, because I've got a load to go. So that's what I'm putting it in. Big pot like that. It's big enough to fit my dog inside. Come here, Bill. Look. Can you see the pot? Yeah, there's the pot. Let's see. Come here. Yeah, look. Sit in. Good girl. Sit down. Sit. 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 That's it. See? It's big enough for the dog. There you go. Right. Let's put that over here. On the gas. Ready. Right. We'll start with chopping some now let's get the camera right. Start with chopping some potatoes. Let's try and put you a little bit like that. Sorry about all the crap on the side, but that's life. Get a nice sharp knife. Right, let's get my chopping board back. Chopping board. Right. Start with some potatoes. I'm just chopping them in chunks, really. You know, one. Don't really matter the size. Just, you know, as long as they're not too big. You know, that's the sort of sizes we're doing. I tend to chop them up before I wash them, so. Got the old calendar for washing them out, for giving them a wash. It's all my potato. You know, you can make smaller portions of this, but I'm doing it so it lasts me quite a while. I'm going to freeze some. I'm going to eat it for probably a week and all. Hopefully, depends how much I get. Last time I did a stew, you get like the Chinese tubs, and I ended up with 50 servings. I don't think I'm going to be getting that today, but that's what I have got in the past. Gets a bit much after 25 and you've still got a load to go. So all I'm doing is just chopping them up pretty. They're going to be cooking for a while, so it don't really matter too much. Yeah, I'll probably say there's a kilo and a half of potato here. What I'm hoping for this to do is to cook down and sort of thicken up the stew a little bit. Right, so that's me potato. I'm going to give that a wash, put that in the pot. In the pot. Right, next let's do the, I think we do the sweet potato next. just chopping them. I'm sort of just chopping them really, and next time I'm going to cut one in half, I think, first. I think the old sweet potato gives it a nice taste when you've got a big batch like this and the swede. But bear in mind, you can put any vegetable you want. A lot of different squashes and all that stuff are really good. Yeah, this is my winter dinner really, and we are end of September. The old cold weather's starting, even though I reckon we're going to have a good week next week, but they had a bit of an offer on the swede and the sweet potato and all that, so I thought, why not? Why not do it? It's easier if you've got a nice sharp knife. Few chunky bits as well. I never cut them small. One, because I'm too lazy to cut it small, and two, it's better if you don't. Right, so that's my sweet potato. Do the same, wash it. Sweet potato. So what we've got next, we do swede I think next. Hang on, I missed a bit. Cut them off, don't need that. See, chuck them in there for a minute. So I'll just do this one as well while I'm at it. There you go. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, here we go. I do the swede a bit chunky, I'll do it like that sort of size, you know, do that nice and chunky. I sort of vary it though really, I suppose. Sometimes it's not so chunky. Depends how it cuts when I do it. Sometimes I only use one Swede, but it was extra cheap today, so. Everyone chops their veggies different. I'm no chef, I'll give you that. That's it. Right, let me wash this bit and I'll cut the other one. I probably could get away with one of these, but I'll cut it now. You know, you've got to vary, depends how big a pot you got to how much you can do, so. Well, the dog's having fun on the floor with all what I'm dropping. I'm dropping a few bits, and she does like a bit of vegetable, so she's getting the bits of veg that I'm dropping. Right, that's my second lot of Swede. Let's watch that. Right, I think it's time for the carrots now. Chunky. If they're too big, I'll cut them in half, but I do like a chunky veg. So, right, that's basically how I'm doing the carrots. Got to be careful here. dropping these on the floor because the dog will definitely have them. She loves a carrot. Yeah, I don't like to peel the veg if I can because you're chucking away half the vitamins and that. Well, dog's let have a bit of carrot by the looks of it. Right, let's wash this one. I'll go some more. Didn't realise I only have one left. Right, now we're over to the squash. I'll tend to cut the ends off first. I'll get away with a bit of that one. Yes, I know, it's just because these are little slivery bits. Right, we cut this in half. Put them there a minute till we chop them. Cut this in half, then we get a not too much in that. So there you go. Right. I normally just get a spoon. That's it. This one's got normally it's a bit more seedy than this. That's alright. Right. I think I'll wash these first, these ones, before I chop this. Right, all washed up. Let's get it chopping. I sort of cut them random. I don't really, too lazy to get them all uniform. Not only that, it's nice when you're eating it. Let's chuck that in the pot. There you go. So, this is what we're doing. So, a lot of vegetable prep really. You know, sorry it's a long video, but as I said, the purpose of it is to show my girlfriend that I can cook. Not really. She's seen the stew before, but she's always wondered how I cook it, so that's why this was done. Normally I like pumpkin or green squash. I don't know what squash it's called, but that's what I tend to like. But they didn't have none today, so usually it's not the right time of year yet. Right, so that's all my that's that. Now we're on to Get me big bag back. It's all going to go in the compost bin, this will. Put that next to there, so I've got my chopping board. Hang on, the dog wants to come in. Just roughly chop it, pull the, you know. Right, that's that one. So I have a green one. And the only one that I've got to forget, I better get out because I've forgotten, is we've got a load of onions we've got to do as well. But I hate doing onions. One of the things I do put sometimes, or most of the time, is leeks, but I didn't today. They was a bit expensive today. Now, as you can see, I'm not really cutting it sort of uniform, just making sure they're not great big chunks. Well, not really big chunks anyway, but there you go. This is being recorded with Osmo Action 3 with no microphone. There you go, a bit chunkier bits there. Two more to go. You know, you don't have to cook this great big quantity like I'm doing. As long as you've got the rough idea of what veg you want in there. That's it, that's all you need. I'm going to put some mixed vegetables, which I'll get frozen, but you could put peas or beans and all that. As I'm going to cook this, so I'm going to put some kidney beans in there, which I've got dried, so really I should soak them, I suppose, but yeah, so look, I've got some kidney beans there. Right, they're washed and chucked in. I've had them for a while. So that's it. Move that bit. That's it. One more red one. Then we're done here. And for those Filipinos that see this, you can even put some magic syrup in there if you want. I know you love that stuff. There you go. I don't know how many kilo that was. I don't think it's, don't say, does it? Oh, 600 grams of peppers. That's what I'm putting now. I'll give this one a wash. Right. So that's the vegetables done, apart from the onions, which I've got to do now. Got the onions. I'll chop these up. Get that. There's my little knife. That's I'll make it. How much is here? I don't know what's here. Yeah, I think I put about 500 grams of onions. But as I said, not everyone's going to do a big pot like this. This pot, the kids call it my cauldron. That pot is so big, you've got the gas burners on the cooker and on the stove top, and it takes up 4 burners, just about. Yeah, I've had these only in a few days. They're not the best, but they'll do for this. Sting in the eyes a little. They're small, but they're strong onions, these ones. I ain't chopped them yet. Good. Your eyes. Right, let's give the bulldog a clean. Oh. And the knives to get rid of all the little bits that I've just chopped off. Now I'll do it pretty chunky. That's it. Right, let's get this in the pot because I don't want a big fire in front of my eyes. Oh. Yeah, a lot of these stews, I just use what I've got in the cupboard really. God, that one's a strong one. I ain't got to chop them too much, they'll fall apart once I put them in the stew. As you see, I like things a bit chunky when I'm doing these. And the last one. There you go, that's it. Right, let's show you what we got in the pot. This is what is in the pot. So you've got your peppers, your squash, you've got your onions, there's some carrots over there, you've got your swede here. You know, it's a big old pot of stuff so far. So that's basically what we've done. I've got my bag of veg. Now I'm going to get the old tin opener out and add some liquid. Right, let's get rid of this because I'm not going to I was going to look at the pot I was going to put it in. Look, it's only small. I don't think I didn't realise how much I had. Right. Right, I'm going to put some soy sauce. I don't know really. I just put a bit of a douse in there, you know. I don't put tons and tons. You put what you like really, from flavour to flavour. Right, I'll put a little bit of Lea & Perrins in there. I'm getting it. Yeah, this Lea & Perrins sauce is Worcester sauce. Just a good shake. Look, they won't mash out the bottle. Right. We're going to put some hot chili powder. So we're going to probably put, don't forget I'm doing a big pot. Yeah, about this much teaspoonful. Right, we've got our mixed herbs. I'm going to put, I've got a little scoop in there, so it's about a teaspoonful anyway. Sort of, that's what I'm putting in, of mixed herbs. Maybe a tiny bit more, but not much. And mixed spices, sort of, you know, that sort of much. Gonna put some turmeric, about the same again. You don't have to put all these things, you can put whatever you want. Just do it to taste, but I know that's what I normally put, so that's usually how I do it. I'm going to put some, I've got some beef stock cubes, I'm going to put 3 of those in there. 3 like this, look. Even if I was doing a smaller pack, I'd still put at least 2. But there you go, just gives it a bit of flavour. When it comes to the liquid, I'll put quite a lot of tomato stuff in there, like tins of tomato, like chopped tomato. You can use fresh tomato if you want, and then add some water. I'm going to make I've got this like a seasoning mix for spaghetti bolognese. I'm going to chuck that in there. So I'll make that with some hot water. My God, the floor's a mess. Let's put this. Right, I'm going to turn you off while I boil the kettle because it's a bit loud. Right guys, we're back. So I've got my seasoning stuff that I'm going to mix in with just the bolognese thing that I showed you. So I'm not really judging it exactly, I'm just pouring a load of water with it. Don't really matter if it's exact or not, because it's going to go into a load of water anyway. Just to give it a little bit of extra. There you go. So that's what we're putting. I'm going to put this in now. You know, I'm going to put like this tomato, like this, which I've shown earlier, and chopped tin tomato, right? You don't have to necessarily put this. You can, if you've only got fresh tomatoes, you can put fresh tomatoes. It's not a problem. Oh yeah, you can see in the pod. Right, there you go. So, we're going to put, what I do with these, because there's a bit inside, I'll put just a little bit of water in them, give them a little rinse. Just rinse them out with a little bit of water, not very much. And I'll sort of rinse that one, and then I'll pour that same water into this one. I'll just pour it, give it a shake round, and then I've got rid of most of it. So that's them. So now we've got our tin tomatoes. 1, 2, 3. Very tomatoey, this thing. I won't bother washing these out, they come out pretty clean. Sometimes if they come out a bit, I'll wash them out a little bit, but so there's my last one. Right, so here's my stock stuff that I'm going to chuck in there. That's that one. Right, let's have a look in the freezer now. What next? More veg. Right, we're going to put some frozen sweet corn. You don't have to put frozen, but that's what I've got. So just not a load of this, just a bit. Frozen sweet corn. Just to show you what you can put. A few green beans. It's frozen, but what I'll do is I'll just use up the odd bags that I've got in the freezer. Right, this one is just some mixed vegetables. This has got, I'll show you what it's got in. It's got cauliflower, it's got peas, carrots, all sorts of stuff. And that's that one. So that gives it plenty of stuff in there now. Don't forget, the pot's pretty full at the moment, but it's going to cook down, so bear that in mind. So that's what we got. Then we've got to put tomato puree. Yeah, this will last me a bit, so it's not just, you know, I know I eat a lot, but I don't think I'll eat this in a meal or two. But there you go, a whole tube of that. Right, and now that is it. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some more gravy. I've just got some vegetable, it's like a vegetable stock. Just put a bit more of that in with some hot water again. just to, rather than just putting straight just water. I will put water as well, but there we go. Let's have a look what we've got in there. Well, I thought this was a vegetable stock, but I think it might be a beef one. The label come off, so I don't know. But anyway, so we've put roughly about 2 litres of stuff in there. Right, so I'm going to put some more water. And I'm going to start turning the gas on now. Oops, there we go, there. Oh, hang on, I think I've lit the wrong one. Yeah, I have. Oh. There we go, right. That's on. Right, I'm going to fill the kettle up again. Right, I'll turn you off again while the kettle boils, okay? Right, I'm also going to add some more stock. Like, I've got like a beef stock, I think it is. But you can put a vegetable stock or something like that in there. I've also got some all-purpose seasoning, which has got like onions and all sorts of stuff all mixed. So this is what I'm putting again. So I don't really want to put too much, just water. Yeah, I rinse it out, but still put a bit of water, you know. I had an odd jar of spaghetti bolognese sauce in the cupboard, and the date was a bit close, so that's going in as well. So this is the all-purpose seasoning stuff I'm going to put in there. Probably put a couple of spoonfuls of this, like dessert size spoonfuls. Look, there you go, got that. Plenty of stuff in there. I'm just putting it because I've got it. You don't have to put it. You can put what you want. Sometimes I put cans of soup in there, all sorts of stuff. Right, I'm going to put some salt in there. I'm going to use all my salt though. I'm not going to throw it away like John Boy. Bit of salt in there. Black pepper. I was going to put curry powder, but I ain't got any. So, you know, it just shows you. Right, and I think we're pretty much there now. Right, I still need a bit more water. So I've got some more water in the kettle, which is still hot, so I'm going to put that in there. Right, another jug of water. So that'll help. And I'll probably still put more because I need to. Right, now I'm going to start getting a wooden spoon, start mixing it up. See what? I think I'm going to bung another bag of mixed vegetables in there. Slight change of plan. I'm not going to put that. I'm going to put a few more peas. I don't think there's that many in. You know, you can do broad beans. You can do anything really, any vegetable. There you go. That's it. I still need to add a bit more water. What I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some cold in now. Oh, chucking it into a thing. Put some cold in just to bump it up. There you go. Cooked when it gets cooked. There go one. And another one. Bear in mind, right, there's no science to this. If you've learned anything from this, it's you chuck in whatever you like, but just make sure you've got some decent chunky veg in there as well. I'll put this now. I'll get it up to temperature and let it simmer for an hour or so, and there you go. That's the stew, guys. We can show you what it looks like tomorrow. We do a taste test. Right, there you go, guys. That's what we got. Right, guys, I'll show you what it's cooking like. It's been on for about half an hour now. That's what we got. All bubbling away. You've got to keep stirring it. Give it a stir, because obviously I've got a big pot, but you know, give it a good stir so it ain't all heated in the same spot. And what I'll do, I'll just once get it up to heat, then I'll turn it down and leave it for an hour or two. I want the vegetables to go nice and, well, I don't want them really soft, but I like them so they're a little crunchy. But about an hour or so. It cooks pretty slow anyway. I did end up adding that extra bag of mixed vegetables, the same as I did before. So there's plenty of veg in here. So basically them bags I put in, they were nearly a kilo each. So it's 2 of those plus some peas, plus some other bits. So there you go. Right, guys, it's now cooked. That's what it looks like in the pot. Now let's get this one. It's been on for about, there you go, an hour and probably 20 minutes, something like that. And there you go. That is what we've got. That is my dinner for tonight. Bit late, but there you go. That's my dinner. There's no meat. It's all, there's a bit of beef stock maybe because that's what I had, but you can put vegetable one, so this would be pretty good for a vegetarian. There you go, guys. That's what we got. Right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a bit of a fun one, really. Please like and subscribe. And share it with your friends. Cheers, guys.